The surprising origins of everyday inventions. Every object around you has a story. Some inventions came from genius plans, but others, pure accidents. Let's explore the surprising origins of even more everyday items that you probably never expected. Bubble wrap. As we mentioned before, bubble wrap was meant to be wallpaper. Alfred Fielding and Mark Chavans thought their air-filled plastic sheets would decorate walls. While that idea didn't stick, the world quickly realized its real use, protecting fragile items during shipping. Plus, let's not forget its irresistible probability. Slinky. In 1943, Richard James, a naval engineer, was working on stabilizing ship instruments when he accidentally knocked a tension spring off his desk. To his surprise, the spring warped across the floor. Seeing its potential as a toy, he and his wife turned the happy accident into the iconic Slinky. It became an instant hit, proving that even mistakes can lead to fun. Potato chips. Next, let's head to the kitchen. Potato chips were invented in 1853, but not intentionally. Chef George Crumb made them to spite a picky customer who kept complaining that his fried potatoes were too thick. Crumb sliced them paper thin, fried them until crispy, and added extra salt. Instead of being offended, the customer loved them, and the potato chip was born. Post-it notes. Post-it notes are another accidental success. In 1968, Dr. Spencer Silver, a scientist at 3M, was trying to create a super strong adhesive but ended up with a low-tack version instead. Years later, a colleague realized it was perfect for bookmarks that didn't damage pages. Today, post-it notes are a staple for organizing thoughts, jotting reminders, and leaving little messages. Popsicles. Believe it or not, popsicles were invented by an 11-year-old. In 1905, Frank Epperson left a glass of soda with a stirring stick outside on a cold night. The next morning, it was frozen solid. He called it the Epsicle, and his children later renamed it Popsicle. And thus, a classic summer treat was born from a simple mistake. Tea bags. Tea bags were invented by accident in the early 1900s. Thomas Sullivan, a tea merchant, sent samples of tea in small silk bags to customers. Instead of opening the bags, they dunked them into hot water, discovering the convenience of brewing tea this way. And just like that, the tea bag became a global hit. Chewing gum. Gum, as we know it, was also a mistake. In 1928, Walter Diemer, an accountant at a chewing gum company, was experimenting with new recipes. He accidentally created a formula that was stretchier and less sticky, perfect for blowing bubbles. Diemer added pink dye because it was the only color available, and bubblegum was born. Matches. Even matches have a surprising backstory. In 1826, British chemist John Walker accidentally scraped a stick coated with chemicals on his hearth and noticed it ignited. Realizing its potential, he turned his accident into the first friction matches, making fire portable and accessible. From playful toys to kitchen treats, these stories show that accidents aren't always mistakes, they're opportunities waiting to be discovered. What's your favorite invention from this list? Share it in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the Story Circle for more surprising and inspiring tales.